Yo, what's going on, guys? Come here. Today we're gonna be looking at am I the asshole for cutting off my parents because they plan on leaving almost everything to my disabled brother. So I guess the other brother is totally fine because the brother is disabled. He getting everything. It's not the right thing to do in this scenario. Let's read the story to find out. My 24-year-old female brother, 32-year-old male, is a failure to lunch. He never been very smart. He did badly in school and never went to college. He tried two different trade schools, welding and mechanic, but he basically flunked out both. He worked at a gas station now. My brother and I are our parents' only child. They always treat us relatively equal until adulthood. They always insisted we earn our own way. They refused to pay for college or anything. I joined the military at age 17, got an associate degree while I was in, and my GI Bill went toward my bachelor's. I am working toward my master's now. My husband and I have bought a house and have done well for ourselves. My parents, however, fully paid for my brother to go to trade school twice. They giving him cash when he was behind on rent and countless loans. They supported him cosplaying as an adult. Meanwhile, they never paid for my wedding, education, nothing. I don't really care so much that they didn't give me money, but the disparity and how they treated me versus my brother. Our parents are in the 60s now, and while they aren't that old, they're both in bad health and probably won't live another 10 years. They just recently started working on their will and notified us that they were leaving almost everything to my brother. But they want me to have the medical power of attorney manage their estate. Does not mean that he will get the real estate. Maybe that's what it means, right? I told my parents to give my brother everything and that I am completely done with them. They told me to have some grace and understand that the fact that he isn't very capable and need their support, even after they are gone. My mother had a doctor appointment this morning and asked me for a ride since she medically can't work. I told her to ask her favorite child or pay for an Uber. They have been tense and hostile. My brother called me to apologize and asked me not to be mad at him, but I told him that I am not mad at him. I am mad at our parents for not treating us equally, and he doesn't do anything wrong. Am I the asshole? I mean to put disabled in quotation marks. My mother refers to my brother as disabled even though he is. She had him tested for every kind of learning disability there is. He's just a below average IQ. She thinks that it counts as disabled when it isn't. So, put it like in simple terms, the brother is just little bit um, low on IQ, right? And can really do like harder job like welding and mechanics, but she can still kind of um, able to find like a simple job like working at a gas station. And so she was still like the brother, I guess, went through a transition, right? Because she the OP call her brother, male 32, but refer her as C. So I'm guessing that she went through like the transition. So just getting everything straight right here. And um, the question, like, I think the parents is a bit unfair because I know that the brother is needs help, right? But she can still find a job at a gas station, so that means she can still support himself and make ends meet. And if she fell behind on rent and stuff, she can take out some of the money from the inherit and pay for the stuff. And I just think, yeah, it's totally unfair to just take everything from and take everything and give it to her brother, which is a bit unfair to her because she made like she went to um, military, got associate, got the GI Bill to pay for the bachelor, and now getting the master, and she worked really hard for it to happen. And it is kind of like the same story with my kind of fiance, right? Because my fiance's brother not in a really good shape because he always had to like sometimes in a bad struggle to pay rent, but they are honest, they work hard, And me, I have a very well-paid job, and my fiance also have a well-paid job, and we got a really nice house. And it could be a scenario like this where the parents leave all the real estate, the inheritance, to my fiance's brother because he's now well off, which I think could be a bit unfair because when I have a baby, which is coming up, and the baby gonna have a lot of expense, and we are basically kind of also living but from paycheck to paycheck because of the house expense and the baby expense. And I feel like the parents hopefully understand it and kind of divide the money up equally. Let's read the comments. But they want me to be the medical power attorney, manage their estate. This is a huge ask, even if you still to inherit. That you expect to do all the heavy lifting and then be your brother's keeper after they pass it is hell of a lot. Wow, yeah, that is a lot. Yeah, you are right. It is a huge ask. The parents are being incredibly unfair. They want the OP to do all the work and get nothing in return. It's exploitative. The OP is not the asshole who cutting them off. The parents are prioritizing one child over the other. Their, their disability argument is weak. Below average IQ isn't a free pass for life. The OP deserves better treatment. She sustained her ground. The parents need to take responsibility for their actions. I totally agree. Like she's definitely kind of stand on her ground, and right now there's still a chance, right? Because the parents have not passed away. So if she can have the chance to convince them, and kind of telling them, okay, you can take the Uber. I think it's the right thing to do. Like I don't know about you, you know, ask her parents, go ask her favorite child to like drive her to the hospital or take a Uber. And then later on, they might realize, hey, it is a bit unfair that they leave everything to the brother, and they see also have to be responsible for all the medical bills. That could be just a bit wrong. So I think like definitely stand on the ground. Let me know what you guys think on the comment section below. If you want more of these stories, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. My name is Calvin, and I see you guys next one.